Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Simple Abundance 365 Days to a Balanced and Joyful Life. I know it's really late and I actually titled this wrong. It's January 4th, not January 5th. And this is actually kind of a long one. But anyway, so things come suitable to their time. When you close your eyes to imagine a different way of life, what does your day look like? Can you pull focus on just one scene, or do you find your thoughts are scattered in 1,000 different directions, a frustrating jumble? Can you conjure up any new happy images? This isn't a trick question because I've had a bit of difficulty with this exercise recently myself, and if you have too, there's a good reason. Sometimes, just when we think we've gotten through whatever it was that we'll never get over, and we all have something, we find it everywhere, staring us down, daring us even to think about leaving the past where it belongs, in the rearview mirror. Perhaps you are trying to organize a closet so all the holiday decorations finally are in one place, and there's a battered brown box stuffed all the way in the back. You open it, and it's full of memorabilia and photographs of all those happy times before they became ugly. In a split second, your good mood is extinguished. Suddenly, you're exhausted and disoriented. You feel as if you've been sucked back into an enormous bog of the unfair and the unresolved by a dangerous undertow. You have. Me too. Let's meet the two secret agents of self-sabotage, the regret and remorse twins. These twisted sisters are up to no good, and they're determined not to let you move 1 inch without them. That's because they feed off of our sad and dark emotions. They need for you to be down and out, disillusioned and depressed, so that they'll distract you for as long as they can, however they can. For what you are doing this year is not just increasing the amount of light in your own life, but increasing the light you bring to the world. And this scheming duo will attempt to quash it with a bushel basket of painful memories at the first glimmer of your happiness, healing, and hope. So utterly discouraged, we leave all the mismatched holiday decorations strewn across the spare bedroom, and perhaps we polish off the eggnog, can't let that go to waste, as well as any leftover holiday treats we can find. Or why not that bottle of wine we were saving for a special occasion? I hear you, and when is that ever going to happen? And after we finally make it to the couch or bed, why don't you finally unfriend the old boyfriend on Facebook, especially now that he's married, as I remember you broke up with him. So let's flick on the remote control, looking for some old movie or TV show to help our swollen eyes glaze over. Maybe our distraction of choice is an online fashion flash sale or home shopping network, never more persuasive than it is just before the sun comes up. If you stare long enough, you start to believe the attractive, energetic hosts who promise luxury, style, wrinkle-free skin, or a figure without a dimple of cellulite, which can all be yours for 6 easy pay installments. Dream fixes for all the items you apparently need right at this moment to help you cope, look, live, and feel better now that you have remembered your world has completely crashed and burned, and yes, you must start all over again. Aren't you, like me, hoping that some person, thing, or event will come along to give you that final feeling of inner well-being that you desire? Don't you often hope, may this book, idea, course, trip, job, country, or relationship fulfill my deepest desire? The brilliant Dutch Catholic theologian Henry J. M. Nouwen confides in his reassuring Life of the Beloved, Spiritual Living in a Secular World, explaining why finding the sacred in the ordinary is such an unexpected and comforting revelation, sure to nourish souls and heal broken hearts. But as long as you are waiting for that mysterious moment, you will go on running helter-skelter, always anxious and restless, never fully satisfied. You know that this is the compulsiveness that keeps us going and busy, but at the same time makes us wonder whether we are getting anywhere in the long run. This is the way to spiritual exhaustion and burnout. Discombobulated days and long dark nights come to all of us. However, when we can learn to be kind to ourselves in small, nurturing ways, believe it or not, we'll find unexpected rewards. Just save some peppermint bark for me. So that is January 4th. And that one's a really interesting one because there's a lot of really good stuff in there. You know, we all have a tendency to spend time dwelling on regret and remorse and thinking about things and wishing that they were different. But unfortunately, no matter what, no matter how you think, no matter how much you wish or want, it'll never change. It'll always be the same. So you have to just learn to live with it and move on with your life. You know, no amount of wishing, wanting, hoping is going to change the past. Everything is going to be as it is. And that's just the way it is. Like, you can't change it. You can't, all you can do is move forward in your life and try to hopefully have, you know, some peace and joy. And if you're always looking for peace, you know, outside of yourself, you'll never ever find it. Everything that you need is within you. Everything that you need is within you. And if you can understand that and get to the point where you truly believe that, then your life will be far better off than it ever was before. So until tomorrow, I hope you all have an amazing evening and, you know, get some rest. Take care of yourself. Have a good night.